Okay, welcome guys sa subject natin for today, MKAB401, Review Mathematics. And today, we will be discussing equilibrium of a particle in three-dimensional. Okay, so last time, our session is based on two-dimensional problems only. For this case, for today's lesson, we will be focusing sa three-dimensional solutions. Okay, and when we are talking about three-dimensional solutions, ginagamit natin is yung vector natin. So kung medyo hindi na natatandaan, ako yung nagturo nung half nung stat, 'di ba, last time nung undergrad subject nyo, and we briefly discussed yung sa Cartesian vector natin using three-dimensional solutions, no? So ngayon babalikan natin 'yan. So again, equilibrium of a particle in 3D yung subject natin or lesson natin for today. And this is to reintroduce to you the concept of a free body diagram in three-dimensional problems and to show how to solve equilibrium problems using the equation of equilibrium and force vector solutions. Okay, same with the two-dimensional. We have yung free body diagram natin. We can establish that by using the orientation of the X, Y, and Z axis natin. So later, meron tayong ruling para mas madali natin ma-identify which direction yung X, yung Y, and yung Z. Okay? Then we have to label all the known and unknown forces, magnitude, and direction of the diagram. And then we have to assume kung saang direction papunta, kung tensile or compressive yung force natin. Okay, then for the equations of equilibrium, gamitin daw natin yung scalar equations of equilibrium. So sa scalar equations of equilibrium, so kung sa 2D is two equations lang, sa 3D, three equations tayo. So these equations involve summation of fx, summation of fy, and summation of fz, all equal to 0. Okay? So where it is easy to resolve each forces into its x, y, and z components. So if the three-dimensional geometry appears difficult, then first express each force on the free body diagram as a Cartesian vector, no? So babalikan natin yung unit vector and paano natin i-represent yung force vector natin. Paano natin kukunin yung force vector. Then substitute these vectors into summation of f is equals to 0. So lahat ng forces natin will be added together and that forces will be equal to 0 or in equilibrium. Okay? And then set yung ijk components natin equal to 0. So yung ijk natin is yung unit vector, unit identifier natin kung which direction yung force natin, no? And if the solution for a force yields a negative result, this indicates that yung sense nung assumption natin is the reverse of nung inassume natin. So kung halimbawa tensile yung assumption natin, dapat siya ay compressive. So sabi ko nga, if we want to simplify, maganda is i-assume na lang natin na tensile lahat ng forces at first. Then once na nag-negative, tsaka nyo na lang i-change yung sign into compressive. Okay? So, yeah, balikan natin yung sa Cartesian vector muna. So, ang ginagamit natin for Cartesian vector is yung right-handed coordinate system. So, ayan. So, pointing up is yung z-axis natin, yung thumb natin. And then yung x natin is yung horizontal side ng fingers natin, and yung curl is yung y natin. So, para lang malinaw yung right-hand rule natin. So a rectangular coordinate system is said to be right-handed if the thumb of the right hand points in the direction of the positive z. So yung mga direction na pino-point out niyan is yung positive sense ng mismong uh, uh, axis natin. Okay? So upward and then going dito, then papunta sa towards you yung curl ng fingers mo. So yan yung y. Okay? Then yan, lahat sila directed sa positive sense ng mga axis natin. And then meron tayong component ng vector natin. So let's say we have a vector A. So ito yung vector A natin. We can represent daw yung vector A into its component vector. So yung project natin siya sa AX, sa AY, and sa AZ. And to be able to do that, we have to understand yung unit vector na tinatawag natin. Okay? So, ano daw ba yung unit vector? So, si unit vector is, ayan. So, we have a three-dimensional axis dito. Yung set ng Cartesian vector is yung ijk natin. Meaning, kapag along x-axis tayo ay yung value, along y, j, along z, k. So, these values is used to designate the direction of the x and y, x, y, z axis respectively. Since yung three components nung vector A natin o yung magnitude A natin is in the positive ijk, syempre yung magiging values nung ano natin is in positive din. No? Since lahat ito is naka-direct sa positive stance natin or dun sa right-hand rule side natin. Kaya positive lahat to. Pero ito yung mismo yung magnitude force natin, yung force vector natin. Para makuha yung component niya, kailangan kunin natin yung unit vector natin, which is ito yung unit vector natin multiplied by the uh, the corresponding projection niya dun sa x, y, and z axis natin. Okay? Magnitude ng Cartesian vector natin. So to get the magnitude daw, all we need to do is to get the square of the nung components natin, ax, ay, and az. Okay? So square lang natin. Yung parang katulad din dun sa ano natin, 2D natin, para makuha yung resultant, no? Ganun yung ginagawa natin. Okay? And the direction of Cartesian vectors, ito naman kapag ang given sa atin is in terms ng angle. So, nakalagay dyan kapag from the z-axis papunta dun sa force natin, that is alpha. Then kapag from y-axis papunta dun sa angle, dun sa force natin, siya ay beta. Then from z-axis papunta dun sa force natin, siya ay gamma. Then we have a property na ang cosine alpha is equals to ax over a. Ang cosine beta is equals to ay over a. And cosine of gamma is az over a. So, si unit vector, makukuha natin siya, equal siya sa unit vector over yung determinant a natin. Or equal siya dun sa component ng vector, which is ax, ay, and az, divided by yung mismong ano natin, determinant ng vector a natin. Okay? Then we can, since ax over a and ay over a and az over a are all equal sa cosine natin mula dito, no? So sinubstitute lang yan, kaya yung unit vector natin will also be presented as this one. Cosine alpha I plus cosine beta j plus cosine gamma k. Okay? And then para makuha yung Cartesian vector, ang gagawin lang natin is cross-multiply natin yung determinant with the unit vector. So, para makuha daw to, cross-multiply lang natin to. Kaya, nangyari, ni-rearrange lang siya dito, no? Ayan, pag nakita nyo. So, unit vector times yung determinant ng A natin. Okay? So, since yan yung equivalent niya, pwede natin i-substitute daw yung value ng unit vector natin, ito. And we can also represent it as this one. Okay? So, I guess to more appreciate and understand this one, i-apply na natin sa problem agad, no? Okay? So, example problem number 1. I think, I don't know if I discussed this before, pero ito example number 1 natin, no? Determine the tension in each cord used to support the 100 crate shown, no? So we have a crate dito, no? And it is supported by itong cord na to, and then meron tayong naka-attach sa wall, no? Then yung isa naka-attach sa spring. Okay? So what we need to do is to identify first kung paano natin ma-represent yung forces natin into free body diagram. Okay? So, saan tayong point nagmi-meet para magkameron ng concurrent forces or para mas ma-represent natin yung body natin into a, a system kung saan mag-equilibrium siya. Pwede tayong pumunta sa A na mismo, no? And then we can satisfy na ito yung isang force natin, ito yung isang force natin, ito yung isang force, then ito yung isang force. Okay? So, sa free body diagram natin, that will be ito yung point A natin, and then downward it is yung ating crate, which is may mass na 100 kilograms. So kung weight tayo is equal sa mass times gravity, that will be 100 kilograms times 9.81 meter per second squared. So that will be equal sa 981 newton. Okay? So ito yan, tatawagin ko na ng W, 981 newtons. Okay. Ngayon may yan, mabuti sa example natin, binigay siya na yung isang cable natin is represented by an angle, tapos yung isa is by coordinate, no? So, una muna yung B. Si B is directly along the x-axis, no? So wala tayong problema kay B, or para ano natin siya, ma-represent natin siya sa unit vector, multiply lang natin siya by letter I, no? Kasi ibig sabihin yung direction niya, yung sense niya is along x-axis lang. Okay? Ang kasunod is si C, no? Si C is represented by the following angle, no? So si angle natin is si alpha ay 120, si beta is 135, tapos si gamma ay 60. Okay? So based dun sa figure natin kanina, para ma-represent natin into a vector coordinates C. Okay, so i-drawing ko nga muna to. Ito si uh, FC, ito si FB, FG, ito si FB. Okay? So yan, yun yung free body diagram natin. Okay, so sulat lang natin si W, i-represent na natin into vector. Since siya ay downward, siya ay negative 981. Tapos since ang direction niya is along Z, no? So IJK, so K tayo, no? Okay. K newtons. Okay? And then si force B natin again is yung force natin. So si FB vector na yan will be yung magnitude times yung unit vector natin, which is I lang, no? Okay? And then kasunod is yung si FC, na ang given sa atin kay FC ay yung angle lang mismo. And based from do sa previous discussion natin, we can represent that by using this formula. Okay? So si vector FC, pwede maging FC times cosine alpha I, cosine beta J, tsaka cosine gamma K. So this will be FC, then cosine of 120I plus FC cosine of 135J plus FC cosine of 60K. Okay? Then identify lang natin yung value niyan. So using your calculator, cosine of 120 is negative 0.5 FCI. Cosine 135 is negative 0.707 FCJ. And then cosine 60 is 0.5 positive FCK. Okay, yan yung vector FC natin. Ngayon si FD. So si FT para makuha is kunin muna natin yung kanyang coordinate. And what is the coordinate of point D? Review lang. Anong coordinate natin yan? Anybody? Ano yung XYZ coordinate ni point D? Hello?
212 po, sir.
Ano na? No?
212.
221 po.
Negative 212 po.
No, mali. Wala pang tama. XYZ tayo. Ah.
Negative 2 po.
Negative 2.
Negative 2,
Patay
positive
na. Patay
1.
na. Patay na agad. Okay. Negative 1.
1, 2, 2 po.
So, Y natin. Okay. Ayan, may nag-chat na. Negative 1, 2, 2. Okay? Ayan, si Recaro naglagay. Okay? So, negative 1, 2, 2. Kasi, dito sa figure natin, ito yung x-axis natin, ito yung y, ito yung z. Ngayon, nandito, nakalagay 1 meter, papumunta siya dito. So, ito yung x agad natin, kaya siya ay negative 1. Tapos sa y-axis natin, meron siya nakalagay dito na pumunta siya doon. No? So, positive sense siya, kaya siya ay 2. And then, from dito sa point na yan, umakyat siya ng 2, kaya positive 2. Okay? So, please practice kung paano pag-identify ng coordinates, ha? Yan. So, paano pag-coordinates tayo? So, gagamitin natin yung form ng kukunin natin yung determinant ni nung ano natin, nung FD natin. Okay? So yung FD na force natin, multiply natin nung unit vector muna natin. So this is negative I plus 2J plus 2K, no? Base yan dito. Okay? Ginawa lang natin unit vector. Okay? Divided by yung kanyang ito, ano ba yan? Ito, yung magnitude niya. Okay? And ang magnitude natin, makukuha natin dun sa coefficients, square ng coefficients nitong mga to, kasi square root natin. This will be negative 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 2 squared. Okay? So, pag inano na natin, dapat identify nyo lang yung value kung ano yung nandito sa ilalim. So, 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 2 squared, that is 3. No? Tapos ito ay negative 1 plus 2j plus 2k. So this will be negative 1/3 is negative 0.33 FD of I. Tapos 2/3 ay 0.67 FD of J plus 0.67 FD of K. Okay, so yan yung sa D natin. Okay? So lahat ba ng forces ay all accounted na? Yes, no? Kasi yan lang yung nasa ano natin, free body diagram natin. Ngayon, kapag nirepresent na daw natin siya sa lahat sa vector form, ito, vector form na tayo lahat. Ang kasunod na gagawin daw natin is to equate yung summation ng lahat ng force vector na yun equal to 0. Okay? Kasi ang gagawin natin, pag na-equate natin sa 0, lahat ng I, no? Pag sasama-samahin natin, equal natin sa 0. Okay? Sige. Sulat na lang muna natin lahat para hindi malito. So, summation of F is equals to 0. So, this will be yan, plus FB, plus FC, plus FD is equals to 0. So, that will be negative 981K plus FBI minus 0.5 FCI, 707 FCJ plus 0.5 FCK minus 0.33 FDI plus 0.67 FDJ plus plus 0.67 FDK is equals to 0. Okay? And then, ang gagawin natin dun sa next solution yan is gagawin natin summation of fx is equals to 0, summation of fy is equals to 0, and summation of fz is equals to 0. So, ang mangyayari niyan, lahat ng may I pupunta dito sa summation of fx, lahat ng may j pupunta sa summation of fy, and then sa summation of fz, lahat ng may k. Okay? So, copy ko lang to, then proceed tayo sa next part, no? Okay, so yeah, copy ko na lang to. Yan, so ito yung nakuha natin. So, lagay ko na lang dito, summation of fx is equals to 0. So, lahat ng I natin, so ang I natin si fb, si fc, tsaka itong si fd. Okay? So, we have fb minus 0.5 fc minus 0.33 ng fd. Meron po ba? Wala na, no? Is equals to 0. Okay, ito yung first equation natin. Summation of fy is equals to 0. So, lahat ng may j. So, alin yun? So, dito, ito, unang j natin, tsaka ito. Dalawa lang. Okay? So, we have negative 0.707 fc ng j. Wala ng j, sorry. fc plus 0.67 ft is equals to 0. Second equation natin. Summation of fz is equals to 0. Lahat ng may k. So, ito may k, ito may k, and ito may k. Okay? So, negative 981 plus 0.5 fc plus 0.67 ng fd is equals to 0. Ito yung equation number 3 natin. Okay? Tama ba? Okay. So, para ma-solve yan, you have to select kung saan tayo makakapag-eliminate ng equation, no? So, as you can see here, yung equation 2 natin and equation 3 natin, both have FC and FD. Okay? So, para ma-eliminate yung isa dyan, pwede natin pag-minusin siya. Okay? So, subtract. Sabihin natin 3, 2, 2. Okay? So, negative, arrange ko lang to ulit 0.5 FC plus 0.67 FD. Sorry. Dapat pala yung 2 ang sulat ko. Okay, negative 0.707 FC plus 0.67 FD is equals to 0. Then, this will be 0.67. Tapatin ko lang yung magkaparehas, no? FC plus 0.67 FD. Then, transpose ko si 981 sa kabila. Okay? Then, ima-minus natin. Pag nag-minus tayo, change sign tayo lahat, no? Okay? So, ito, negative 0.707 plus 0.5. So, negative parehas pala. 207 ng FC. Then, yung kasunod si FD will be 0. Okay? Then, this will be equals to negative 981. So, may makukuha tayong value for FC. So, FC natin will be equals to negative 981 over negative 1.207. So, that is 812.76 newtons. Okay? So, yan yung nakuha nating value for FC. Okay. So, box na natin yan. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Next. Since nag-substitute lang tayo, pwede natin gamitin any equation, 2 or 3, para maka-identify yung FD natin. Okay. So, using equation 2, new page ulit tayo. Okay. So, si equation 2 natin is negative 0.707 f of c plus 0.667 f of t is equals to 0. Substitute natin yung na-calculate nating value ng f of c. So 812.76 Newton. Transpose natin 0.667 ft. Okay? Then divide natin both side by negative 0.667. 667. So cancel out. Yung negative sign magka-cancel. So si ft natin will be equals to 861.501 Newton. Okay? So, ito yung second answer natin. So, positive yung mga nakukuha nating number so far. So, sabihin tama yung assumption natin. Ano? Then, last is yung value natin for FB, which can be taken dun sa first equation natin. Okay? So, si FB daw. So, si FB minus 0.5 daw ng FC minus 0.33 ng FD is equals to 0. So, si FB natin is equals to, transpose ko na both terms to the other side. So, this will be positive na 0.5 ng FC. So, 812.76 Newton plus 0.33 ng 861.501 Newton. Okay? So, si FB is equals to 0.5, 812.76 plus 0.33 ng 861.501. Okay, that will be 690.675 newtons. Tama ba? 812, 861.501. 0.33. Okay. So, pwede, no? So, the value may differ kapag halimbawa kompletong decimal places yung gagamitin natin, no? So, halimbawa pag yung 0.33 natin, ginamit natin yung whole number niya, this will be around 694, no? Yung value. Pero that is almost negligible na comparing dun sa value niya, no? Kung gaano siya kalaki. Okay? So, yun yung 10 force na hinahanap natin for this problem. Question. Do you have any clarification?
Sir,
Yes.
excuse po. 0.667 po ba yun?
0.667. Alin? Yung nasa taas?
Yun pong nasa taas, opo.
Oo. Ano ba nalagay ko? 0.6. 0.67. Okay. 0.67 dito. So, a little...
Opo.
Yan. Sige. Pag-uwi natin.
Opo, sir.
Sige, sige.
Sige
Naka
po,
2
sir.
decimal
Sige po.
places lang pala ako. Pero halos the same lang yan, no? May discrepancy lang konti. Dali lang naman magbago. Thank you for clarifying, no? Ayan. Negative. Okay, so ilan dapat yan? So 0.707 times 812.76 0.67. Ayan, so dapat pala ay 857.645. Okay, so yan, kita nyo yung discrepancy agad, no? Nagbago siya ng mga 3 units, 3 newtons. So, depende dun sa pagkakagamit, no? So, kaya ko minsan ginagawa ko is, in-store ko yung value kapag mga decimal places na mahaba para mas exact yung sagot. Okay? So, dito, baguhin natin to. This will be 857.645. So 0.5, 812.76 plus 0.33, 857.645. Okay, so this is 689.403 newtons. Okay. Other question? Okay. Moving on. Next problem. Okay. Determine the tension developed in cables AB and AC and the force developed along strut AD for equilibrium of the plate of the 400-pound crate. Okay. Ayan. So una, sige. As an exercise na, no? Point A. Anong ano natin ng point A? Determine Cartesian coordinate ng point A. Looking at the our axis. Ano pong coordinate ng A? Dapat mabilis yung pag no? Dapat mabilis magbasa dun sa picture natin. So ang XYZ natin, ito yung X, ito yung Y, ito yung Z. So ano yung value ng A? Coordinate axis.
2.5 po ba, sir?
So we have 0. 0 muna kasi X muna ang una natin. No, laging XYZ tayo. Tapos we have 6 tapos 2.5. Okay? Next, kay B. Ilan si B? Coordinate ni B.
-2, 0, and 4 po.
Okay. Good. Next. C.
2, 0.5.
2, 0, 5.5. Okay? So, sana lahat nakakasunod, no? Okay. And si
Sir,
D
pwede po
is...
magtanong dun sa last question, dun sa last example po.
Okay. Sige. Balikan natin.
Sir, ginamit nga po ba yung K is equals to 1.5 Kn over M? Sa spring po.
Pag tinanong kung ano yung deformation, tsaka mo siya gamitin.
Meaning hindi po ginamit.
Dito hindi siya ginamit. Pero pag halimbawa, ano yung magiging deformation ng nung spring B, no? Pag tinanong, tsaka mo siya gamitin, di magiging SB is equals dun sa FB over yung K ng B. So yung nakuha mong value na 689.403 newtons, divide mo lang ng 1.5 kilonewton per meter. So ibig sabihin to, tatimes mo ng so ay magiging 1.5 times 10 to the 3 newton per meter. So yan yung makukuha mong deformation, which is 689.403 over 1.5 to the 3. So that is 0.460 meters, no? So 460 mm yung deformation niya, ibig sabihin. Okay?
Thank you po, sir.
Okay. Okay, going back dito, yung D natin, so siguro lahat naman mag-agree na ito yung 0, 0 or origin natin. Okay? So bakit kailangan na identify yung coordinates? Kasi kapag vector na yung pinag-usapan natin, kailangan natin ng yung tail minus head natin, no, para makuha natin yung direction o yung unit vector ng force natin. Okay? So dito, ang point kung saan lahat sila nagmi-meet is dito sa point A. So pag ginawa natin yung free body diagram natin, that will be like this one. So ito yung crate natin na 400 pounds. Then we will have ito. Ito yung force AB natin. Okay? And ito yung okay. So ito yung FAC natin, and then mula papunta dun sa origin natin, that is yung FAD natin. So yan agad yung free body diagram natin. Pero para ma-locate natin yan, dapat yung coordinate is pinagma-minus natin. Especially yung A natin is hindi siya nanggaling sa origin. Yung kaninang problem kasi, nakaset yung axis natin dun sa A mismo. Okay? Pwede mo namang gawin yun dito, kaso matatagalan ka pa. Kung ililipat mo dito yung 0, 0 na axis mo, baka magkamali ka pa. Okay? So para ma-identify mo yung yung force AB, para makuha mo yung unit vector niya, sige, ituloy na natin. Para makuha na yung unit vector niya, yung vector niya, kailangan natin yung unit, yung magnitude niya times yung unit vector niya. Okay? And si unit vector natin is equal siya dun sa Ah, ito yung determinant nung FAB natin. Okay, ito yung ginawa natin dito sa yan ito, itong ganito, no? Yung IJK component niya divided by yung magnitude niya. Okay? So, divided by FAB. Okay? So, di pala yun. Yan, so ito yun. Ito yung IJK component niya. Okay? Na makukuha natin yung IJK na yan by yung tail minus head natin. Kung saan nakatutok yung direction natin. Eh, assumption natin lahat sila ay tensile force. So, mali pala. Head minus tail. Baligtad. Sorry. Head minus tail tayo. Head minus tail. So, kung saan siya directed, yung head, no, dito, head. So, ibig sabihin, itong coordinate na to minus yung coordinate na to para makuha natin yung IJK nung force na yon. Okay? So, dito, magiging siyang FAB multiplied by, so, head minus tail. So, negative 2 minus 0 I plus 0 minus 6 J plus 4 minus 2.5 K. Okay, again, head minus tail. So, ito yun. Head minus tail. Ito yun. Head minus tail. Ito yun. Okay. Then, yung ano lang, yung square root lang lahat ng square nung coefficient nung nasa ibabaw niya. So, this will be negative 2 squared, negative 6 squared, tsaka ito will be 1.5 squared, tapos square root mo lang. Okay? So, yung force AB natin will be equal sa, so, itong negative 2I minus 6J plus 1.5K all over 2 squared, 6 squared plus 1.5 squared. So, that is 6.5. Okay, divide mo lang isa-isa. This will be negative 0.308 I minus 0.923 J plus 1.5 divided by 6.5, 0.231 K. Right? So, yan yung vector FAB natin. Next is yung force FAC natin. Okay? So, same din, FAC times unit vector ng AC. So, that will be FAC multiplied by head minus tail. So, 2 minus 0, minus 0, I, plus 0 minus 6, J, plus 5.5 minus 2.5, K. All over, yung square root nung nasa taas natin. So, 2 squared plus negative 6 squared, tsaka, ilan to? 4 squared. Okay? So, pag sinolve, so i-direct ko na nga to, no? Ano na lang. So, ito naka-multiply pa to ng FAC, ng FAB, sorry. Ito.
Sir,
Yes.
yun po yata ay 3. Yung pong last. Yung 4 squared po.
Oo, tama. 5 may, nga, 3. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so 3. Sina-check ko lang kung nakikinig kayo. Palusot eh. So, 2 squared plus 6 squared plus 3 squared. So, ilan yon? 7. So, 2 over 7, that is point. So, FAC multiplied by 0.286 I minus. So, 6 over 7. So, 0.857 J plus 3/7, okay, 3/7 is 0.429 K. Right? So, yan yung FAC natin. Next is yung FAD natin. So, FAD, and then, rewrite ko lang. Okay, this will be FAD times unit vector ng AD. It will be FAD times head minus tail tayo. So, ito yung direction natin, no? So, this will be negative. So, 0 na to. Wala tayong I. So, 0, Z minus 0, I. Plus 0 minus 6J plus 0 minus 2.5K. Okay? Then, square root tayo ng 0 squared plus negative 6 squared plus negative 2.5 squared. Okay, so FAD natin is equals to FAD multiplied by, so direct ko na lang ulit to 6 squared plus 2.5 squared is 6.5 din. So 6/6.5, so that is 0.923 J minus 2.5/6.5 is 0.385 K. Okay, so ito yung sa FAD. And then yung last is yung sa weight natin, that will be negative 400 K. Right? So lahat na yon is substitute lang natin sa summation of F is equals to 0. So we have yung vector AB natin plus yung vector AC natin plus vector AD plus vector W is equals to 0. Okay, so sulat natin isa-isa. So sa summation of F is equals to 0. So ibig sabihin lahat ng I, ano yung mga I natin? Sige, sulat ko na muna lahat para hindi ako pabalik-balik ng slide. So, okay, copy ko lang to. So this will be negative 0.308I minus, so FABI minus 0.923 FAB J plus 0.231 FAB K. Okay, so ayan yung una. Next is FAC. Okay, so this will be plus 0.286 FACI minus 0.857 FACJ plus 0.429 FACK. Then last natin is this one. Okay. Okay, so this is plus 0.923 FAD J minus 0.385 FAD K minus 400 K is equals to 0. Yan. Yan yung kahaba yung equation natin, no? Yan. So, sa FI, lahat ng I lang muna tayo. So, ito yung I natin, this one. So, dalawa lang, no? So, that will be negative 0.308 FAB plus 0.286 FAC is equals to 0. First equation natin to. Summation of Fy is equals to 0. Lahat ng J. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So negative 0.923 FAB minus 0.857 FAC plus 0.923 FAD equals to 0. Ito yung second equation natin. Summation of FZ is equals to 0. Lahat ng may K. So ito, and itong dalawa. So we have negative, positive 231 FAB plus 0.429 FAC minus 0.385 FAD equals to 400. The equation number 3 natin. Yan. So ito yung three equations natin, mga three unknowns. So paano yan isosolve? So you can use your, hindi na pala pwede sa boards, no, yung calculator na pwedeng masolve yan. So pwedeng by substitution, by elimination. Okay? So i-try nyo na lang kung ano yung magiging, lagay ko na lang yung final answer. Okay? Or gusto mo papakita ko pa. Pwede kasi siyang by matrix, no? Kung marunong kayo mag-matrix. Okay? Pwede din siyang by equation. Pero pinakamainam sa kanya is by substitution. So, sige, pakita natin for the sake of discussion. So, negative 0.308 FAB. I-transpose ko na. Equation 1 yung pinag-uusapan ko dito. Is equals to 0.286 FAC. Okay? So, pwede kong i-represent si AB as AC. No? So, divide ng 308. So, cancel natin to. This will be FAB equals kay 0.286 over 0.308. That is ano to? 929 FAC. Okay? So, ito yung equation 4 natin. And then, sa-substitute natin yan sa 4 in 2 tsaka 4 in 3. Okay? So, gawin natin yung 4 in 2. Okay, so 4 in 2. So, si FAC, ibig sabihin, sa-substitute mo lang yun. So, negative 0.923. FAB magiging 0.929 FAC minus 0.857 FAC plus 0.923 FAD is equals to 0. Okay? So, pag pinag-combine, 0.923 multiplied mo ng 0.929 minus ng 0.857, that is negative 1.714 FAC plus 0.923 FAD is equals to 0. Ito yung equation number 5 natin. Okay? And then next is 4 in 3. So that will be 0.231 times yung FAB natin is 0.929 FAC plus 0.429 FAC minus 3.385 FAD is equals to 400. Okay? So, pag simplify, 0.929 plus 0.429. So, this will be 0.644 FAC minus 0.385 FAD is equals to 400. Ito will be equation number 6. And then, gamitin natin yung 6 and 7. Okay? So, kaya yung gamitin natin yung 5, okay, para makuha natin yung FAC. So, transpose natin maging 1.714 FAC. Ito yun ito. Is equals to 0.923 FAD. Okay? So, we 714, 1.714. So, makukuha tayo ng value na FAC is equals to 0.539 ng FAD. Okay, so ito ay equation number 7. And then, use natin yung 7 in 6. Okay, so 0.644. So, this will be 0.539 ng FAD minus 0.385 ng FAD is equals to 400. So, 0.644 times 0.539 minus 0.385. Okay, so we have negative 0.0379 FAD is equals to 400. Divide natin both sides. Negative 0.379. Okay, so we have FAD is equals to, laki okay, so 10,558 pounds. Okay, negative. Okay, let me check nga lang. Okay, so negative negative 0.308, 0.286, 0, 0, 0.923, minus 0.857, 0.923, 0, 0.231, 0.429, 0.385, and 400. Okay, so I think tama naman yung sagot. Yun yung nakuha ko din sa ano. So meron tayo ng isang value, no? Wait lang. Negative, negative. So check ko lang ulit yung mga sign, no? Baka may mga namaling sign. Negative, negative, positive, 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 negative. Okay, saan may mali? Pagka-substitute ko ata. Aha. Negative 929 minus 0.857. So negative to. Pag-transpose sa kabila, 0.923.
Sir, parang yung FAD po ng J,
FAD
negative po.
ng J. Negative
0
429.
minus 6 po. Bale, negative 0.923 FAD po.
Yes, yes. Ito. Yan, thank you. So, ito negative to. So, 923. Yeah. Yeah. So, ang laking bagay pag mali ang isa. 923 ng J. Okay. Ito. This will be negative. Okay. So, dito tayo sa saan yan? Saan mag-apply yun dito? No? So, this should be negative. Then ito, negative dapat to. Okay. So kung negative yun, dapat itong answer natin dito is negative. Okay? So dapat ito is negative. Okay? So 0.644 times negative 0.539, okay, minus 0.385. Ayan. So mas realistic na to. So this is negative 0.732 ng FAD is equals to 400. Divide natin both side by negative 0.732. 0.732. So FAD is equals to negative 546.362 pounds. Okay? So ito yung sa letter FAD natin. Okay? So para makuha yung kasunod, yung FAC, babalikan lang natin tong tong equation na to. Okay? So para makuha si FAC, that will be negative 1.714 FAC is equals to 0.923 FAD. Okay? So FAC will be equals to 0.923. Then yung calculate natin na FAD ay negative. So negative 546.362 pounds all over negative 1.714. So ang FAC natin is 0.923 times yung answer divided by negative 1.714. Okay? And that is 294.219 pounds. Okay? So, ito. Okay? So, meron tayong FAC and FAD. Ang gagawin na lang natin yan is to substitute dito sa given na to, yung FAB natin. Okay? So, dito ko na lang lagay. So, we have FAB is equals to 0.929 ni FAC. So, FAB is equals to 0.929 times yung value ni FAC na 294.219. So, FAB natin is equals to 273.33 pounds. So, that will be our answer. Okay. So, what does it mean? Yung nakuha nating dalawang value, FAC tsaka itong FAB are positive. So, tama na tensile yung assumption natin sa kanya sa direction na ito, no? Okay. And then, yung kay FAD is negative yung nakukuha natin. So, dapat compressive siya. So, dapat yung direction natin is paganyan papunta kay A. Which is, dapat yun talaga. Kasi kung isipin nyo yung mangyayari sa structure, halimbawa, ano yan dito, tawag ito, may nakatali sa kanya dito. Ang tendency nitong nung strut na to is makompress talaga siya kasi ihilahin siya pababa nitong crate na to eh. No? Kaya dapat mag-exert siya ng compressive force dito sa bandang to. Na itong dalawa naman to, maihigit talaga kaya tensile force 'yan, no? So by this way, parang ma-analyze mo na tama din naman yung sagot mo kasi dapat talaga compressive tong strut na to. Okay? Kasi nga pag ito bumaba, tendency niya, yung direction natin, ihilahin ng crate. So ito, ibig sabihin nahaba siya. And then siya, tendency niya is i-compress niya papunta dito yung mismong strut natin. Kumbaga, para siyang column na nai-stress. No? Okay? Question to sa problem number 2. Nakakasabay pa ba? Okay. Nakaharang pala ata ako dito. Ayan. Okay. Yan. So, next. Number 3. Ayan. So, yung mga kinukong problem, mga ano, no? Mga at least realistic kahit pa paano. Okay, so meron daw tayong 3 cables na sinusuportahan yung traffic light na merong mass na 15 kilograms. Ang height niya mula sa road surface ay 4 meters. Okay, so si A ay yung location kung nasaan yung common point nila, no? Yan. So, anong coordinate ni A? Base doon sa figure. Ang XYZ natin, ito yung X, ito yung Y, ito yung Z. Ano yung value ng A?
00H.
000
Okay,
po.
0, 0, 4. May H tayo, no?
4.
Yeah, ito yung location ng traffic light natin. Okay? Then kay B tayo. Si B. Ano si B?
Four, three, four.
Mali. Pa-check ulit. X. So dapat direction
3,
natin
4,
itong
4 po, sir.
3, 4, 4. Yes. 3, 4, 4. Okay. Letter C.
Negative 6, negative 3, 6 po.
Okay. Correct. Kay D.
4, -3, 4.
Okay. Yan. So again, please practice kung paano kunin yan, no? Para hindi kayo nahihirapan pagkuha ng vector. Okay. Ngayon, pinapahanap is yung tension developed in the 3 cables. So ang free body diagram natin dyan is ang magiging itsura niya. Ito pa lang. Ito yung A natin, no? Then ito yung FAC natin, FAD, then FAB. Okay? Then meron tayong yung weight ng traffic light which is 15 kilograms. So, gawin natin weight is equals to mg. So 15 kilograms times 9.81 natin. So, yung weight natin. So 147.15 newtons. Okay? So yun yung weight natin. So yan yung free body diagram natin. So all we need to do is to get the force vector muna ng each forces. So I hope okay na to, no? Nakakasabay na din eh. So FAC will be FAC tapos yung unit vector natin which are A to C. So we have negative 6 minus 0 I plus negative 3 minus 0 J plus 6 minus 4K. Then this is negative 6 squared, negative 3 squared, 2 squared. Okay? So si FAC natin will be equal sa 6 squared plus 3 squared plus 2 squared. Square root nun is 7. So negative 6 over 7 ng FAC ay negative 3 over 7 ng FAC J plus 2 over 7 ng FAC K. Right? So yan yung sa FAC. So pwedeng gawin yung fraction, no, para mas buo. Pwedeng gawin decimal din, pero ginawa ko lang fraction. Okay? So si FAB naman. Okay? So that is FAB multiplied by, so head minus tail, So 3 minus 0, I, plus 4 minus 0, J, plus 4 minus 4, 4 minus 4K. Okay? So square root ng 3 squared plus 4 squared plus 0 squared. Okay? So 3 squared plus 4 squared is 25. So 5 siya. So FAB will be equals to 3 over 5 FABI plus 4 over 5 FABJ. Tapos ito will be 0. So wala na tayong K. Tama ba? Yes. So next is FAD. That will be FAD. Then 4 minus 0I plus negative 3 minus 0J plus 4 minus 4K. Pull over 4 squared plus negative 3 squared. So 5 din. So si FAD is equal sa, so magiging 5. So 4 over 5 FADI minus 3 over 5 FADJ. Okay, wala din tayong K kasi 0. And then yung unit vector natin ng weight will be equals to negative 147.15 newtons. Okay. So next after nan is summation F is equals to 0. Okay. So i-recta ko na, no? Summation of Fx is equals to 0. So lahat ng may I. So I natin is ito, tsaka ito. So tanggalin ko muna yung unit na Newton. Lagay ko ay K. Right? So negative 6 over 7 FAC plus 3 over 5 ng FAB plus 4 over 5 ng FAD is equals to 0. So ito yung equation natin una. Okay. Next, summation of Fy is equals to 0. Lahat ng may J. So J, J, and J. Okay. So that is negative 3 over 7 FAC plus 4 over 5 FAB minus 3 over 5 FAD is equals to 0. Okay. Then last, summation of FZ is equals to 0. I think dalawa lang to, no? Yung first one, tsaka yung last. Okay. So we have 2 over 7 FAC is equals to, plus minus 147.15 is equals to 0. Okay? And mula dito sa equation na to, we can say na si FAC, makukuha na natin directly. So 147.15 times 7 over 2. So siya ay 515.025 newtons. So may answer na agad tayong isa. Okay? And then to solve yung ano natin, yung remaining equations natin, we just need to substitute yung FAC do sa mga values niya. And then so-solve na natin siya by elimination method. Okay? So kay 1 muna, this will be 6 over 7 times yung 515.025 plus 3 over 5 FAB plus 4 over 5 FAD is equals to 0. So this will be 3 over 5 FAB. Tatranspose ko lang sa kabila. Is equals to, okay, so this is 441.45. So ito yung equation number 3. So kay 2, same din. So negative 3/7 lang. 515.025 plus 4/5 ng FAB plus minus 3/5 ng FAD is equals to 0. So 4/5 ng FAB minus 3/5 ng FAD is equals to 515.025 times 3/7. Then transpose lang natin. That would be 220.725. And that is our fourth equation. And then eliminate lang natin yung value, no? Ni 3 and 4. Okay. So dito, okay lang natin. Yan. So para meron tayo ng number or makapag ano tayo, kailangan i-multiply ko si equation 3 by 4/3. Bakit 4/3? Para ma-eliminate yung 3 dito, tapos para maging 4/5 siya, tapos pwede ko nang pag-minusin yung dalawa. Okay? So ibig sabihin lahat ng terms ng 3 mo-multiply ng 4/3 ha. So this will be, kasi ma-minus natin. Pag minus, ibig sabihin ito will be minus, will be plus, and will be minus. Okay? So dadiretso ko na dito. So this will be 16/15 plus 3/5. So this is magiging 5/3 ng FAD equals yung 4/3 ng 441.45 minus ng 220.725. So this is equals to 367.875 or FAD natin. FAD is equals to 220.725 newtons. Okay? And then para kay FAB, so sasubstitute mo lang sa any of the equation. So halimbawa kay 3, no? So 3/5 ng FAB plus 4/5 ng 220.725 equals to 441.45. So FAB natin will be equals to 441.45 minus 4/5 ng 220.725. So again, dinadirect ko na to. Times 5 divide 3. So this is 441.45 pa din. Okay? So, sabihin yan. So, yan yung mga value ng forces natin. Si FAC is 515.025 which is positive. FAD 220. Tapos si FAB na 414. Okay? Question for this problem? Question? Nandyan pa ba? Iniwan na ata ako.
Wala na po, sir.
Ayan. About the others. Kaya pa? Ay, sa ibang problem ko na pala nasulat to, sorry. Kaya pala may ibang ano. Okay, ilipat ko lang, sorry. Okay, lipat ko lang to. Okay. Next, ayan, final problem natin. Okay, so yan, meron tayong tower AE, no? If cable AD is tightened by a turnbuckle and develops a tension of 1,300. Determine the tension developed in cables AB tsaka AC and the force developed along that antenna AE at point A. Okay? Along the antenna. Okay? So, again, points muna tayo. Ah, point A, anong coordinate ni point A? Coordinate po.
0030 po.
30.
Okay? 0, 0, 30. Next, si B. Si B is
10, 15, 0.
10. Positive or negative yung 15?
Negative po.
10, negative 15, 0. Sorry, 10. Okay? Si point C,
Negative 15, negative 10.
Yes.
0.
negative 15, negative 10, 0. Yes, correct. D, si D,
012.50.
0, 12.50. Okay? So, ayan. I guess siguro naman. Okay na tayo dito, no, sa coordinates. Pag hindi pa din, practice lang tayo. Okay? So, para magkameron na equilibrium, free body diagram natin, kay A tayo, no? And then, meron tayong given na tension force. Kapag, ano na daw ito, yung turnbuckle, tinighten natin, magde-develop siya ng force na tensile force. So, meron given na FAD is equals to 1,300 pounds. Okay? Then, meron tayong unknown na FAC. Kasi ko lang ito. Okay. Ito si A. Ito si C. Ito si D. Ito si FAB. And then meron daw tayo along dun sa tower. So meron tayong vertical, no? FAE na lang tawag natin. Okay? Pero si FAC is 1,300.
FAD po, sir.
FAD, dito. Tama ba?
Opo, sir.
FAD is equals to 1,300. Okay? So, yan yung field body diagram niya. So, again, pag ganito, vector lang mo tayo, no? Kunin nyo lang yung vector. So, okay? So, yun doon muna tayo sa may given, ha? So, sa FAD muna tayo. So, FAD times head minus tail. So, 0 minus 0, I, plus 12.5 minus 0, J, plus 0 minus 30, K. Then, this will be 12.5 squared plus negative 30 squared. Okay? So, ano yung value ng FAD natin? So, that is 1,300, no? Dito nyo ilalagay yung 1,300. Okay? So, pag minultiply natin yan, FAD, so, irerekta ko na, 12.5 squared plus 30 squared, square root nun is 32.5. So, 12.5 over 32.5. Okay. So this will be 500J minus 1,200K. Okay. Next, FAC. This will be, okay, so FAC multiplied by negative 15 minus 0, I, negative 10 minus 0, J, plus 0 minus 30, K, over negative 15 squared, negative 10 squared, negative 30 squared. Okay, so FAC, so 15 squared plus 10 squared plus 30 squared, that is 35. So 15 over 35. So 3 over 7 FAC I. So this is negative minus 10 over 35 is 2 over 7 ng FACJ minus 6 over 7 FACK. Okay, last. Lagay natin dito yung FAE na lang muna. FAE is FAE, and then since 0, 0 naman yung ano niya, no? So is 0, 0, 0. So meron sa kanya is 30K, tapos square root ng 30, negative 30K is 30. Kaya nagiging FAEK lang siya. Okay? So yung last natin is FAB. Okay, so FAB. Then unit vector natin is 10 minus 0, I, negative 15 minus 0, J, plus 0 minus 30, K. Okay, so we have 10 squared plus negative 15 squared plus negative 30 squared. So same yan na magiging siyang 35. FAB natin will be equal sa 10 over 35 is 2 over 7 ng FABI minus 3 over 7 ng FABJ minus 6 over 7 ng FABK. Right? So, yan yung mga equation natin. So, yan. So, summation of fx na tayo is equals to 0. So, mula dito, summation of fx natin. So, lahat na may I. So, ito I, itong dalawa lang. So, 3, 7, tsaka 2, 7. So, negative 3 over 7 ng FAC plus 2, 7 ng FAB is equals to 0. Okay? Next, summation of Fy is equals to 0. So, lahat ng may J. So, 500, ito, 27, tsaka 37. 2737. So, you have 500, 27 ng FAC plus 3 over 7 ng FAB. Positive ba siya? Negative parehas. Okay, so this is negative, negative. Okay, or pwede natin itong rearrange as 2 over 7 FAC plus 3 over 7 FAB is equals to 500. Okay, equation 1, equation 2. Then summation of FZ natin is equals to 0. FZ natin is itong K, ito, and ito. Okay. So, yung siyang negative FAE minus 1,200 minus 6 over 7 ng FAC minus 6 over 7 ng FAB is equals to 0. Okay? This is also equal sa sige, later na lang natin galawin to. Okay? Based from equation 1 and equation 2, pwede tayong may makuhang value niya, no? So, kayo na yung pag-computing ko nung FAC and FAB dyan. No? Ika-calculator ko na lang. So, 37, 2, 7. And then we have 2, 7, 3, 7, tsaka 500. Yung value niya ay 538.46. This is pounds. And 807.692 pounds. Okay? By elimination yan yung 1 and 2 ah. And then para kay 3, sa-substitute lang natin yung dun sa given, no? Equation number 3. So, FAE will be equals to negative 1,200 minus 6 over 7. Yung value ng FAC minus 6 over 7. Value ng FAB. Okay? So, si FAE will be equals sa negative 1,200, 6,7 ng 538.46 minus 6 over 7 times 807.692. Okay. So, negative 2353.844 pounds. Okay. So, okay, so ilan to? FAE 2 point. So nasan to? Ayan. So ito yung mga sagot natin. So FAC, FAB. Okay. And si FAE natin. Okay. Which is dapat siya ay compression. Okay. Don't forget to indicate na compression dapat siya. Okay. Question? Okay. Naintindihan kaya to? Okay. So, I think naintindihan naman. So, if wala ng question, this ends our lecture for mechanics. Okay? So, bigla nag-promote, no? Subscribe. Okay? So, yeah.